Appearance on Dion's Daily Dose does not imply endorsement from or by any candidate or guest. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by Dion Bergeron or Dion's Daily Dose are his own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of any guest. Material and information presented is for general information purposes only. The Dion's Daily Dose name in all forms and abbreviations are the property of its owners, and its use does not imply endorsement of or opposition to any specific organization, product, or service. If you'd like to support the show, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Dion's Daily Dose.
There we go. Had an issue with one of my lives for some unknown reason, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dion's Daily Dose for Friday, August 7th, 2020. When door knocking in Westville today, and Donovan, who was nice enough to go with me, had a very, very serious issue with the fact that when you get off the main drag, right, some of the street signs are red rather than the standard blue or green or stuff like that. Hey, Jack, thanks for joining us. So I took a picture of it, and there we go. Right, it's just red street signs. Here, that's it. They're just red, right? But it bothers him a lot. And I mean a lot. He talked about it for quite a while. When I asked him, I said, why does it bother you so much that the street signs are red as opposed to green or blue or whatever color? And he said, imagine if Coca-Cola just suddenly out of the blue changed their primary color, or a stop sign that suddenly was green, right? It makes sense to him, and that's all that matters. We also took some pictures. I don't know if you can see this big old bumblebee right there. I got a picture of that. There's a couple other interesting. This, I believe, is a wasp. He wasn't sure what it was, and while we were taking a picture of it, I was like, I think that's a wasp, dude. You might want to back up. We also found it interesting. This is how long, right? I don't know. It'd be interesting to me to see when this poll was put up. The countless nails, staples, and all that stuff that are put. Well, I don't know. It should be zooming in, and it's not. Oh, apparently you got to go the other way. I don't know. But I think you can see all the nails and staples and whatnot. Anyway, it might help if you could see. There you go. Just the little main drag right there, right? 421, one of the side streets. Nails, staples, years and years and years worth of stuff being posted on this telephone pole. See if you can see the the bumblebee butt right there. There he is, right across in the middle of the picture. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you real quick. So while we were out knocking doors, meeting people, passing out the card, etc., ran into a few people that, of course, ask you, Democrat or Republican. And I have had a couple of people, not many, but a couple that have reacted badly when I have responded Republican. Nice to see the opposite side of that, right? To see the people that when they ask you Democrat or Republican, you say Republican, they get very, very excited. They're like, yes, yes. As a matter of fact, a gentleman today said, I got a corner lot right here. I want to sign. It's refreshing because you do get a little worn down, right, with the negativity that's out there, especially when it comes to political party, right? We used to disagree but we didn't think that the other side was evil, right, or anti-American. Now we're, there's so much polarity, there's so much disagreement, and the media has weaponized it. The I believe that there are plenty of Democrats that still love this country. But one thing that I did notice, and infer what you will from this, the houses that I go to that have the American flags outside, that have the we support the the police, uh, we support and pray for police, uh, thin blue line flag, American flags, red, white, and blue decorations and trim, like a little Uncle Sam or little flags in the garden. I've noticed that primarily those are almost always Republican voters. Um, the negativity that I've received, the people that I go to the houses and they react very, I don't know, negatively about the fact that I'm a Republican and you should be ashamed of yourself or whatever. There's no American pride there. There's no flag flying. There's no personal experience so far. It's a small sample size, but I'm going to keep you updated to that because I find that interesting. I find it telling. Whether that is a constant, right? Or whether it is just happens to be so far what I've encountered will be, I think it'll be interesting to note. Just wanted to touch base with you. Probably going to go back to Westville tomorrow and continue knocking doors in the area. There are so many, right? So many doors to knock, so many people to talk to, but it's necessary. It's what's going to be needed to flip this, right? Jack, that's an interesting point. Jack says he thinks Laporte is going to go blue. It is possible. It absolutely is possible. I will tell you that predominantly in Westville, East, very red for now. We ran across a couple of dogs. There was one dog that was at the fence, right? And it was kind of funny because he was just watching us, wasn't barking, wasn't getting all wild, just stood there and watched us until when Donovan waved at him, he started barking and losing his mind. Up until that point, this dog was just looking at us, just staring at us, and that's it. But when Donovan waved at him, it starts barking and going nuts. Who knows? Lady across the street was feeding her dog some ice cream. So Donovan tried to kind of talk about dogs and engage her. She did not seem interested at all in talking to him. So we moved on. Left again. There were quite a few people that weren't home. I think that's a good thing, right? People are going back to work. They're getting out there. It is what it is. But I'm going to keep this short. A couple things that I got to do at home. So I appreciate you joining me. Talk to you again soon. God bless you. God bless Indiana. The U.S. of.
If you'd like to support the show, please visit our Patreon at patreon.com/Dion's Daily Dose. This has been Dion's Daily Dose, hosted by Dion Bergeron. Executive producers, Sean Holgram and Michael Beebe. Copyright 2020. Dion's Daily Dose, all rights reserved.